will be joining us from the sidelines. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got McKeskey. John Stockton out there with Levine. Then there's Christie. And it's Beck in at the four-man position. And for Albuquerque, Dennis Rodman is out there with Williams. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air. That's elite level stuff.
Pass to Beck. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense by Rodman. Adebayo drives in. Rodman outside. Rodman sets a screen. Beal finds Rodman. With the shot. Seattle grabs the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Williams gets the bucket.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Outside, Levine gets it to go from beyond the arc.
We know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
And finished off by Drexler.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside, Levine fires the three. Offensive rebound. And so it looks like the Supersonics will retain possession here. And it's Seattle with the ball.
And when Beal is locked in like this defensively, he takes this team to another level.
Rodman finds Drexler. Nice D from Levine. Beck passes to Levine. Out left to the wing. There's the three. And it's Drexler with the rebound. And Albuquerque with the possession. Rodman outside. The three from Drexler. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Drexler's got 7.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Stockton kicks to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Rockets to the hoop. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Shot clock at 3. Off the inbound. Stockton, no good. Albuquerque leading by 4. Here's Drexler. Beck with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. The kick out to Williams. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, we're used to the stretch big man these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
He has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Seattle trails by 10. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Albuquerque. Kicks it out to Drexler. Second chance shot. And Beal with a nice bucket inside.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Basket counts.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Outside Thomas. It's the mark, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Seattle trails by 12. They've got Jalen Williams. He'll get out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Terry in at the point. Here's Beck. Rodman with the block, and he recovers it. Beck passes to Thomas. Another shot. Rebound by Albuquerque. And for the Sonics, we've got Thomas. He's out there with Porter. And it's Rasmussen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
From deep, Thomas. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Spates. Banked in off the glass. Spates has got 5 now.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Thomas against Terry. Outside Thomas. Pass to Porter. Here's Beck. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And stolen by Williams. Here's Spates. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Spates has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Drexler's checked in. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Sonics. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
And one of the strengths of LaVine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of the game. And so LaVine nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Spates dishes to Bogut. Back to Spates. And it's Rasmussen with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
This is his first free throw of the game.
the line for the away team.
The first one falls for him.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Albuquerque leading by 13. Kicks it out to Drexler. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Here's Beck. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Drexler. Bogut finds Terry. Jacks up a three. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Levine looking around. Pass to Rasmussen. Outside Porter. Outside Levine. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Terry with it now, defended by Levine. Yep, it counts.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Levine for three. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here's Drexler outside and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
It's Porter outside. And that's collected by Bogut.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From the arc. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Bogut. Drexler's got 15 points.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. McKeskey's checked in for the Sonics. Stockton comes in for Kevin Porter. 50 seconds left here in the second. McKeskey passes to Beck. Good on the bucket.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Drexler finds Bogut. Now here's Terry. Off target with his 3. Levine against Bogut. Inside. Here's Beck. Rebound by Albuquerque. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Drexler. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Drexler's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And Beck gets it to go. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Drexler left side. Sinks the triple. Drexler's got 20.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Clyde Drexler has been the guy making things happen for Albuquerque. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jalen Williams is out there with Rodman. Then it's Terry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Spates in at the 2-guard spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Albuquerque leading by 19 points. Plays it up and banks it in. Spates has got 9 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Outside, Levine. Spates with the block. And it's Terry off the drive. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Beck's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Stockton. Outside, Levine. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Here's Spates. Adebayo with the ball. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Shot by Terry, no good. And stolen by Spates. Bean with the rebound. Seattle trails by 19.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Well, a careless foul. It'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Here's Stockton, still without a basket. Seattle calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Drexler's checked in for Albuquerque. Beal comes in for Jason Terry. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Levine. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Beck. Rodman with the defensive effort. It's Rodman with the ball for Albuquerque. Williams attacking. A 3 from Drexler. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Here's Beck. He's covered by Beal. To the left wing. Here's Christie. Just 4 to shoot. There's the pick. Levine for 3. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Drexler kicks to Williams. Levine against Drexler. Nobody near Williams. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Sonics making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in.
Coming onto the floor is the new away team. Number 3.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Stockton outside. Drexler against Levine. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Outside, Levine. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Beal, the pass to Rodman. A wide open look for Drexler. And it's off from 3-point range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Stockton left side. Outside, Levine. They could use a bucket. Seattle missing again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Stockton. Clock at 6. The 19-foot shot, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Stockton's got his first points in this one.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Williams kicks to Beal. And here's Drexler outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, they keep going to it, and he keeps delivering.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the screen. Levine can't hit. And Albuquerque with the possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Albuquerque up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Sonics, they've got McDaniels. Levine is out there with Thomas. Then there's Christie. And it's Rasmussen in at the 5 down low. Christie against Williams. Christie kicks to Thomas. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Levine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine? Just daring the D to get physical with it.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them. Now Spates. And the slam dunk by Spates.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Supersonics. McDaniels, a screen on Beal. Thomas, no luck. Thomas gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Spates. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Spates has got 10 points here in the second half.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Thomas gone 3 for 7 tonight. Spates inside, defended by Christie. No good from Spates. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Thomas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You gotta be crafty to succeed in this league. At 5'9", Thomas is just that, a skilled, savvy point guard.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Beal with it. From about 16. And there's Bogut. That's good on the assist from Spates.
And don't see that very often from the big man. Defense surely not anticipating that quick shot from Bogut.
Levine against Spates. With a floater, the shot will not fall. Some solid defense by Rodman. Pass to Spates. Fires for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Spates has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Beal against Thomas. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Julius Randle comes in for Jalen Williams. And Terry subbed in for Bradley Beal. And Seattle also making a change. John Stockton. He's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. The shot's good.
And I love watching Stockton drive it to the rim. Such a crafty player.
Spates against Christie. Spates, the pass to Randle. Kicks it out to Rodman. And a miss there on the triple. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Rodman against Stockton. Hits the front of the rim and out. Stockton's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Spates. Terry in the corner. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Randle with the bucket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Stockton passes to Levine. Here's Beck. The baseline J off the mark. And it's Terry off the drive. Close the alley-oop. Stockton up top. Pass to Levine. Stockton outside. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And Bogut, known as a quality defender, effective at keeping those at bay.
Stockton outside. Outside Levine. Floats one up. Spates with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. Here's Christie. Rebound by Albuquerque. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Randle passes to Spates. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Seattle. Stockton looking around. They set the pick. Here's Christie. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And so here's Albuquerque. Puts up a deep three. Kept alive.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And so Albuquerque takes the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.